Hey school leaders, as you all know, social media has had a massive impact on public schools all across the nation. About 11 years ago, my wife and I actually used social media to pass a $45 million bond and boost enrollment in our schools by 7 million, all using social media. However, over the years, we learned that social media could also tear down all the work that we had done in public schools, hurt the reputation of our employees, or ruin our day by just a few simple comments. But we also learned that social media could be used to pass 1.1 billion in bonds, grow enrollment by 172 million, or get our community on board with all of our initiatives. It's actually an amazing communication tool that can be used to solve many problems in your school district and actually help your career. So today I wanted to share a few quick suggestions so that you could solve some major communication problems in your schools. Now for our first actual social media suggestion, what we tell schools regarding communication is you need to come up with a social media plan. You need to grab your school calendar, think about the year or at least the next month, and come up with a communication plan. Next, you need to consider scheduling your posts on social media regarding school communication. There are many pieces of software like Hootsuite or Meta where you can schedule out posts in advance. You can actually block off time for this so that you're using an hour or two of time and creating a bunch of content that is going to go out daily. The next suggestion is so important for schools. Your post copy needs to be short, right? We don't want to write paragraphs in our post copy. We also do not want to post flyers on social media. We want to use creative photos and graphics from Google. And if you have something long that you want to say to your community, break it up in 3 or 4 posts. Please remember, avoid posting flyers. If you have a long flyer, it really needs to go on your website, and you need to use social media to direct folks to your website. Plus, you actually have that content for the following year, and you can just change it because it's already stored on your site. Our analytics tell us that parents are way more likely to read the details of your content if they've actually clicked and headed over to a website. And our last suggestion is to pay attention and manage some of the comments that you're getting on social media. By using the things that I already mentioned, you're going to save yourself a boatload of time so that you can actually do this. We don't mean comment back necessarily on all of your comments, whether they're negative or positive. What we mean by managing them is this. You need to have social media connected to your phone or someone else's cell phone working in your schools so that you get notifications of what's going on in your schools immediately. A lot of school leaders say they don't have time for this, but if you read what's generally going on in those comment sections, you're going to know the voice of your community. At K12 Media, we help manage the reputation of schools by posting thousands of pieces of content daily. If this gets to be a problem in your schools, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would love to help you manage your content. Remember that you can solve a crisis in your district before it even happens using social media. We're K12 Media, and we love helping schools just like yours communicate.